Time after time, Jinger Duggar has defied Jim Bob and the cult's twisted rules by wearing normal human clothing. Technically, it's permitted, in the sense that her lord husband Jeremy Vuolo gives her permission to participate in society in certain ways. But fans and wary critics alike have long wondered if there's any truth to the rumors that Jim Bob and Michelle take issue with Jinger's attire. The answer is yes. Jeremy testified to that effect in court, describing a confrontation between his in-laws and his wife. Let's first make it clear that we're not talking about Jinger starting an OnlyFans, posting non-facial orifices on Twitter, or trying to #FreeTheNipple on Instagram. Those are all perfectly fine things to do for anyone who wishes to. But Jinger's violations are a little harder to explain to those unfamiliar with the Duggar family's twisted worldview. Jinger wears pants, she has styled and dyed her hair, and she and her husband have even shared photos of themselves drinking moderately. Only in the cultural extremes of a fundamentalist cult are these kinds of activities seen as scandalous. But that is Jinger's background. Time after time, things like baring her shoulders has taken longtime fans aback, purely because they know the sexist rules by which Jinger was raised. As for the confrontation, The Sun got their hands on unsealed court documents from the now-dismissed case in Arkansas. Jinger's husband, Jeremy, offered a deposition during the case last year, and was asked about Jim Bob and Michelle. When asked if his in-laws had expressed opinions about any different convictions that he and Jinger have, he answered yes. Jeremy provided an example as part of his deposition. "They've spoken to us about what was it, I guess modesty is one." He admitted, "We've had a couple of conversations." Jeremy then answered yes when the attorney asked about Jinger choosing to wear pants on occasion. Jeremy confirmed what the entire world already knows, that Michelle does not wear pants. "Is that the question of modesty that they talk to you about, pants versus skirts?" the attorney asked. "In a way, yes. I mean, not that exact word," Jeremy answered. "They just shared their thoughts on women wearing dresses, I guess," Jeremy summarized. He cited, "I remember Mrs. Duggar just sharing her own personal journey of modesty." Jeremy then disagreed with the idea that Jinger in any way dresses in an immodest way. Jeremy's deposition also touched on other topics, and so did Jinger. They acknowledged that they are not intent upon breeding enough children to populate a small nation in the way that Jim Bob and Michelle are. He and Jinger are very conservative Christians by normal societal standards, but less extreme than the cult in which Jinger grew up. Jeremy was also asked about emotional distance from his in-laws, particularly in light of the move to California. "There, perhaps. I think, though, diagnosing that would be difficult," he admitted. "I think as you grow and have your own family, kids, and life," Jeremy said. "You know, you go from, like, seeing everyone every day to talking to everyone every day to,